Good day, people. This is Kosaki again. I am coming back to you with another video, which is the video is based on the proven ways to improve your intelligence. The proven ways to the best way to improve your intelligence. Now, this topic is basically more about what are the things that you can do in order to be able to be intelligent? The best things that you can apply in your life in order to change the person that is you, meaning that to make it the better you. Everybody wants to be an intelligent person. Everybody wants to do things better. And everything that we do in our lives, it actually makes us the people that we are. You know, it has been said that a human being is actually a species of a habit. But what is it that you can do to improve your life? The only thing that you can do is to actually to be the best. And to be the best is to do the best things in your life. So what are those best things that you can do in order to actually do things better in your life? Now, I can tell you, as a person that is actually equipped, perhaps like a person that has been trained to be a life coach, to be a coach, well, in many different, qualities of coaching. But I can tell you now, I'm going to tap on to what is it that you need to do on becoming the best, the best person, to be intelligent. There are things that we can do in order to be an intelligent person. There are things that we can do in order to become intelligent. Now the question is, what are those things that we can do? Okay, let me first make an example. If you are sending a child to go and buy you perhaps a sugar or perhaps like an envelope to the shop, and you know which child you can send to the shop, a child that will quickly go and get what you want and come back. Point number one. So point number two, that you've got the child, but now you've got to understand, is he or she going to do what I want him or her to do? Now, if you know that is not going to do, you'll obviously go and look for a child that will do that. So meaning that you are literally going to look for a child that can have the intelligence of what needs to be done and to be done properly, the best way it can be done. So now coming back to you, the improving ways to actually to become intelligent is when you want to do some things in your life. Either you want to be, maybe study to be whatever that you want to be in that specialized profession. So you obviously want to actually be able to adapt to the expectations of the qualities that you need to do. So to be intelligent is to be like that, is to be that kind of a person. If you have been delegated by your employer in your workplace to do things, what are those things that you need to do in order to make sure that you do them accordingly and you get a very good and a positive feedback to the person that has delegated? It can either be your team leader, it can be either your manager, it can be either your director, it can be either whatever department that you're working in. So I understand that there have been many things that have been mentioned by, even if you can go online, they can tell you about exercise, they can tell you about eat healthy, they can tell you about take a walk, they can tell you about meditate, they can either tell you about sleep enough. But if you have done those things, you literally saw that they are not helping you, they are not making any difference in your life. So what is it that you can do? So myself, which is Kosaki, I'm going to tell you what you need to do. I'm going to actually tap into that. We are the only company, Kosaki, that can give exactly that to you, because we are so determined to make a difference in everybody's life. Now, help us to help you is our slogan, but I'm going to tell you what are those things that you need to do. Very quick, very short, and very easily. Now, the best thing that you need to do in order to be intelligent You, you've got to read, right? You've got to read the book. But one of the things that I can tell you, in order to be an intelligent person in your life, do the things that you love. You can take this very lightly. You can take this very easily. You can take this very, like as if, no, this is nothing. But I can tell you, if you're doing some things that you're passionate about, some things that you love doing, it can either be the profession that you want to train towards, a profession that you want to obtain. But if you are actually training on some things that you love, I can tell you, if you love something and you have earmarked, you have identified that, look, this is something that I love, and you specialize by actually study to become that person, I can tell you, you will be the best person that you ever be. Other people, they said, this guy or this chap or this lady is doing things different to this one. Why? One of the studies that I've actually taken as a coach is that 80 actually, let me put it, it's when I'm saying 80%, it's like I'm underrating it. 99.9% of people actually on the studies that I've took, is that everybody that has studied on a thing that they are so passionate about, they excel. They are so intelligent. Even their craft, that comes the output that they produce on what they do, it's different, it's unique, it's voila. So I've just given it to you. I've given it to you for free. You can exercise, do everything, sleep, read your books, yes. But the best thing to be intelligent is to do the thing that you love doing. Spend time, which is as you actually, if you don't know what you know, if you don't know what you love, if you don't know what you're passionate about, if you don't know what is it that makes you, to tick, a thing that makes you to tick, it's something that when you are doing it, it makes you like you feel so excited, and you don't feel as if you've done something, even though that you've invested some time, but you feel like, yeah, I just love, I wish I can do more. So the proven way to be intelligent is to the first steps of perhaps stepping into intelligence is to assess and evaluate yourself as a person. What are the things that you love doing? If you love that thing that you are doing, spend more time in checking, in checking if you are really, 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 really passionate about that. This is something that I've done. Now, the second part of actually proven way to be intelligent, it's actually what you are passionate about. Give it to somebody, offer it to somebody, deliver that thing that you're passionate about, you deliver to other people. You give it to other people. It can either be for free. If you give it for free, you're making a difference in other person's life. You must remember, I want to tell you this one. Just listen very carefully. If you are doing something for a person, another person, a human being, either it's for free, I can tell you, to you, it may be for free, but you are touching a God. You are touching God, because if there are things that we are actually giving to other human beings, the reward, it's more than what we think we would get or what we are expecting. Why am I saying that? I'm saying this because if you're making a person a different person in the level that person he is, you must remember you took your time to do what you want, what you love doing. You spend your time, your resources, and everything. And then what happens? You give it to that person. And then in your eyes, if you're going to expect a feedback from that person, how does he feel that you've given that thing for free? And you see that person is taking it for granted. And then you're going to hurt yourself, right? I promise you're going to hurt yourself if you actually have an expected feedback, right? But if you are doing that for free, you give that for free on that person, you are without expecting anything. the reward that is on you, I guarantee you, is out of this world. First of all, you're going to be motivated, especially if you see the difference in that person. You're going to be motivated, driven, and then after that driven, and what you have given for free is going to be multiplied to you. You know? So I'm coming back to you to tell you the proven way to be intelligent is to assess your passions, is to look at things that you love doing and do those things. And when you do them, spend time on them and make sure that you do them thoroughly. When you do them thoroughly, it's not about you spend too much energy. No, you're not, because it's something, it comes natural because it was given to you. We understand. So to improve is to keep on doing them, is to keep on doing them. Yes, you can read the books, you can exercise, you can, meditate, you can, sleep enough, you can, it's like I'm repeating myself, but the reality and the best blueprint that you can do is to make sure that you are actually doing what? You are doing the things that you love. And doing the thing that you love, it's something that will actually make you the best person in the world, not in your space, in the world, because you must remember, there's only one Kosaki. I've never heard of Kosaki. There's only one Kosaki. And that Kosaki, as he's doing what he loves doing, there's no other Kosaki out there. There's no other Kosaki that specializes with what Kosaki does. And I can tell you, 80% of people that are actually failing to do things that are actually being done by other people is because they are copycatting what other people are doing. Stop copycatting. Do what you can. Do what you can. Give what you can. Deliver to your niche, to your market, to what you can do. I can tell you, if you can tap into this video that I've actually said, that I've given now, and apply according to what I've just told you, I'm telling you, there's quite a lot of things, a lot of good things that are going to come out of that person that is you. You know what? 80% of people are actually looking at things that other people are doing. 80% are looking at things that other people are doing. Yes, I can say that I've tapped into that also to be a coach, because a coach is something that was developed by somebody. But am I doing that thing that the coaches are doing? My coaching is very different because I'm doing what I love. I don't stick to the book, Yes, I follow the principles, but I actually do what I'm passionate about. If I want to do something, then I do it. So that is why it's easy. It's easy for a person that is doing some things that he or she is passionate about to become creative and innovative. So I tell you now, do what you love doing, do what you're passionate about, keep doing it, and make sure that you actually find ways to reach people. It can be either via social media, it can be like a one-on-one in person, or it can be like maybe audio, maybe like via radio, via media, that is the printed copies, but do something. So I'm telling you now, the best thing that you can do to improve your way, to improve your intelligence, prove your intelligence, just do what you're passionate about. Do what you love doing. Keep going, keep doing it, and do not give up. Do not tire. Do not retire. Just keep doing. And I can tell you, the motivational part of it that you're going to get is that you're making a difference to a human being. You're touching a God. The law of universe will be on your side, and the law of universe will supply you with intelligence. The law of universe will supply you with energies. The law of universe will supply you with resources. The law of universe will either supply you with even small things that you need. You must remember, the best thing that you can do is to actually make sure that you become faithful on small things that you can. If you can be passionate on what you know, the big things will take care of themselves. Thank you, people. Thank you for your time, and thank you for watching these videos. And please do subscribe on our videos and like them on our YouTube page. Thank you. May